spear ever.
What? We did it. We broke it. That, my friend.
All right, so Lester just said, come inside. I think you'll like it in here. So you're coming along. Please be careful. And that one is young, new, shiny, hasn't been stuck in anything yet. It looks like we're heading home from Tractor Supply, but in reality, we are actually headed out on a
Hay run.
hay run. I was like on a, yeah. So we have to go get horse hay. Y'all know the lack of rain has caused our pastures to be desert-like. And Voodoo, Bucky's, Beverly, Ivy need to have a special kind of nutrition. And the cow hay is fine, but they aren't getting maximum nutrients from it. So we're back to go get hay from the same place we used to go get Dixie's hay from. And we're going just on a little adventure. And we have to pick up something else while we're out. Want to talk about it?
A hay spear.
Why do we have to get a hay spear, Lester Morrow?
Your mom, your mother.
You can't keep blaming all these things on my mother.
Your mother had an idea how we could use mine to help trench. And who would have known that a hay spear can bend?
I'm pretty sure that my mother probably said, do you have anything on the tractor? And Lester said, I have a hay spear. And stuck it in the ground and it went this way instead. It bent and it's sad. It's really sad.
Yeah, that does not work anymore to pick up hay. My
That's
spear,
the saddest.
My spear is like this, Jamie, and that's nothing personal. Don't take it the wrong way. We're going for a hay spear that likes this. We want one like this. We need one that's like this, like straight out, nice and hard, straight in like that.
Hay spear.
Not like this. Hay spear.
Hay spear.
Yeah. What else would we be talking about?
Hay spear.
Seriously, what else? Why else would? I don't.
So Lester and I don't get out much from our normal path of Tractor Supply, Shrimp Boat Manny's, the Sanctuary, and home. But now that we are out, we vividly recall why we don't leave, because this 20-minute drive is taking us an hour and 10 minutes so far.
Can't stand traffic. That's why I moved to the country.
And Lester has no patience for traffic at all. Like I can.
Construction, traffic,
Yes.
bad drivers.
So now we're trying to beat the clock to get there before these people close, and we're not succeeding. And I can almost see the place. Like I'm borderline, like we could walk. It would be fine. If I start walking and get there and get all the paperwork done first, that'd be great. So that way when Lester pulls up, he could just pick it up and we can go. Because this is like, it's making it flare. That's all I'm going to say. It's making it flare. But hay fork first. Spear, hay spear.
For your horses.
Hey, what's the difference between a hay fork and a hay spear?
It's a hay spear.
Is there?
You
So the
spear it.
fork is what actually like? Is that what? That's like a rake.
Fork. It's a
Oh,
fork.
Oh.
Hay spear.
There is no such thing as a hay fork. Then I made that up in my mind. All right. Well, we're almost there. Bottom line, to get that tool and then to go get the hay, and then we can turn around and do it all over again. Yay! We're here. No time to waste here. Simply picking up the hay spear. I almost said it wrong. Oh my goodness, look at that little bitty baby tractor.
Oh my gosh.
That's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Look at how tiny it is. Good thing I already have a mini truck. I don't need a baby tractor. But that's cute. I wonder what it does. Like, what would you use that for? Could you actually push rock? Like, it even has the tiniest little baby scoop on it. What I was going to say is, thank goodness that we don't have time for him to look at any other accessories or consider trading in our tractor or anything like that. Because, you know, that happens to a man who walks and was like, I didn't really need one, but I was, you know, just kind of like walking by and it was such a great deal. And now, okay, I said I didn't need a mini tractor, but tell me how cute that is. That would be the perfect little garden tractor and you know it. It's so cute. Look at those tiny little baby tires. I could just go with my mini fleet. I like it. I don't need it. But what a neat little thing to see here today while I sit in the car in the AC and wait for Lester to do this whole spear thing. Okay, so, well, there's a boat restaurant. We're pulling up to the feed store here to grab some hay. This isn't our normal hay place, but because of traffic, we found this one, which is actually closer. I'm more perplexed about the boat house restaurant.
I'm perplexed. Where do I park? Because if this guy backs up, he's going to hit me.
Oh boy.
And the boat restaurant, we're gonna.
Oh boy. We're really on the struggle boat bus today. Because look, this is bad. Like, this is all wrong.
I think that you should
There's
focus
like
on the hay.
Oh, okay.
Focus on the hay.
Hay. We're getting some hay. I hope that they have a tractor here to load it. That's step one. Because otherwise, I don't know, we're going to go old school and drag it like we used to with the Jeep. And it's a long drag home is all I'll say. And the company we normally get the hay from actually delivers to here, which is nice. We called and said, is there any other place close that y'all, work with a distributor and whatnot? And they told us about this feed store. So, because we weren't going to make it to that hay place in time before they close. I know. Sometimes you just got to squeeze it all in, and there's not always time for every single thing, and you do what you can with what you have and roll with the punches. So today's roll with the punches includes getting hay from a new feed store and hoping that they can load it and get it put onto the back of our truck for us, because that guy right now is like telling Lester things, and I don't see. Oh boy, there's some descriptions going on, and yeah, we only need one roll. We don't need two right now. One is plenty. So if he's trying to tell this guy like we can fit two, we don't need to. So one of the other things that's on our list is actually to stop at the other Tractor Supply on the way home, because yesterday when Lester went, they were out of our normal things that we feed the ostriches. So I was hoping that while he's here, because this is a new feed store, that he would see if they had anything like it to swap out to try. Not that we would come to this feed store because it's way out of the way, but it could get us through until Tractor Supply gets theirs back in stock again. Y'all, it is a never-ending battle of keeping all the things that we need, the variety of things in stock for us, and making sure that we have enough for the longevity. Oh, I'm being called in. All right, so Lester just said, come inside. I think you'll like it in here. So you're coming along. Right. I was hoping you were gonna look and see if they had the right ostrich stuff while we were here.
They have a little bit of everything.
Oh, this is really cool. They have really neat feed, actually. I love the smell of the feed store. That's super strange, I know. Babe, I bet you this would work. So this is probably, oh, I almost said that too, but this is probably what we're looking for as far as ostriches go for. And then, man, they have some really neat stuff. Oh, this is their calcium. This is their shell like we use. This dog food is everywhere. People have been, oh, this is actually what we need. This is the one. So we usually mix that poultry feed with something that's for wild game, and this is perfect. In addition to some horse feed. What do we have here? Oh, there's scratch. Very cool. Yep. Really, really love the scent of the feed store. It's way too hot to feed corn to anything right now. Now I want to know what's a fly stick. Do I need one? Oh, I feel like I need one of those. I hope they take debit. So they have this brand here. That's Evans Farms. And I think that's really neat because it's made locally and it is cultured and cultivated for Texas heat, drought, all the things that they experience. And this one is kind of like an all feed. I want Lester to try that. Like real bad, want Lester to try that. Oh, he's gonna get her loaded up. My grandpa would say that's the wrong color tractor. Grandpa was not a fan of John Deere. Oh my gosh, Lester's getting two. Lester's mumbling something along the lines of, see, this is why we have a big old truck with big hips and two tires and all of... I don't like this truck. It's too big for me to park. It's too big for me to feel comfortable driving in lanes. So I don't have the same love that he does, but he is correct in the fact of we can actually get 2 bales instead of 1 and save ourselves a trip, because we all know that this traffic for him was not fun in any way. But it does hold this very well. Awesome. Thanks, babe. So we're going back in to go look. I want to show him this feed that the ostriches can eat, because they have a lot in stock and Tractor Supply never does. Right there, right in front of your feet. Right here. Same exact thing. And if you look at the ingredients, it's the same.
All the ingredients.
It's corn, it's millie, it's whole wheat, popcorn, soybean. It's all of the things that we have in the one that you buy. So while we're here, we learned that they special formalize this food here to be bigger so that they can get it out of the grass. It was really neat because the gentleman said, do you feed in a trough or do you feed on the ground? And Lester said, sometimes on the ground. He said, grab this one because it's a larger pickup for them. So that's going to be really neat to try. Hopefully the cows like it. So all of our other Tractor Supply remnants in the back seat have to be moved over. So Lester's rushing out here to move that. And this guy's gonna help us load, which is a really neat feature. So funny story, we almost made Connor and Lex go with us to do this trip. And Lester, they begged to stay home because they wanted to play soccer. And we're like, okay, that's fine. They're old enough, you know, stay home for a little bit. And now we're super glad that they're not here because they would have nowhere to sit. Oh no. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I can't wait to hear what he has to say about this because this was a surprise stop. That was a pretty neat little find there, I think.
It was.
So hopefully the animals like it.
Watch the one who found it.
I did tell them that you found it. Your parking brake is on. Okay, we're gonna be okay. This is all Lester's win. That's what we're gonna say here. So this was Lester's idea to find an alternative place for hay, and inside we found food that we have been looking for the animals. So kind of exciting, y'all. Now, the traffic on the way home. Here we come. I think your hay spear needs a pill.
Who?
Your hay spear needs a pill of some sort. You know.
Like a blue pill?
Like one of those
I would know what colors here. I
was like, wait a minute, how do you know? Why are you turning so red there, Lester? I was also going to say something in regards to if it stays like this for more than 4 hours, but that's actually opposite.
That's opposite.
That's opposite.
How would I know that?
I don't know how I would know that.
If
or
it stays opposite this for 4 hours, you call your doctor.
Right. So this is us calling the doctor, I think. It's definitely stuck that way. Wait, you know what else I was going to say? You know how your mom would say if you make that face too long, it's going to stay that way?
Yeah.
I think that this has made this face too long.
Oh.
And it's going to stay that way. I don't think you can come back from this.
No.
And you definitely can't pick up any hay this way. So, we're going to need to straighten her out. Look at that.
Look at this thing.
She doesn't look so crooked anymore. I mean, just a little sad.
Let me show you how a new one should look.
Oh, okay. So this is the old, worn out version is what you're saying. Who's seen better days and definitely had its run and been stuck in many a hay bale. Hay bale. Stella, hay bale. Please be careful. And that one is young, new, shiny. Hasn't been stuck in anything yet.
Ain't been stuck in anything yet?
Yeah, it's a virgin.
Huh?
It's a virgin. You got nothing to say to that? Nothing at all?
I'm going to leave this entire conversation.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You gave me all the ideas.
Look. How it's supposed to look.
Quite the difference there, sir. There you have it. Used, aged, been around the block. Experienced. And here not so experienced. But it's about to be. What have we learned from this lesson here, Lester? That you have to be wise and make good choices about where you put your hay spear?
I have a better suggestion.
Oh.
Even things that appear to be solid can also be, hold on, even things are not always as they appear.
Oh.
Because this over here appears to be solid steel. Feel the weight of this thing. And yet look what happens.
Oh my God, I can't lift it with one arm.
Mm-hmm. And look what happens.
Yeah. So here's our lessons, kids. Be selective about where you put your hay spear. It's a good life lesson for many.